Oh, please let this go better than it did last time. Hey guys, welcome back to Hely Handmade. If you're new here, we do crafts, DIYs and whatever else I feel like. And today we are carrying on with our DIY Wilko craft kit, which is to make a wind chime. So we're going to finish off today. What are we on today? Which bit? I will just insert around in my face where we got up to last time, because it's hanging up currently, and if I move then I won't be comfy. So today we have got on to making the actual fairies, so that's the next bit we're going to do. So we'll get into that now. My desk does not look tidy, but for once it almost is, at least this bit. So our next bit, so as I said, we're making the fairies today. So today I've just said today, number one, lay out the components for your first fairy, which is 2 pipe cleaners. Let's get these. Oh, they're all together. Hold on. Okay, is that 2? Right, so we've got 2 pipe cleaners, 1 bundle of thread, 1 bead, and felt pieces for the dress. So the pieces that looks like they've used is this pink one. The little flowers. They've got like little, yeah, as you can see. I'm just going to remove the needle from it. There's fold 1 pipe cleaner in half. So if I detangle these, so that is in half, as we can see. Then it says thread through the bead. How do I do? Oh, how do you thread it through? Oh, come on. So thread through bead, leaving a gap at the top of the pipe cleaner to add the hair. So I've pushed that through, I believe. I'm just going to leave a... Hold on, if I put it through enough, and then pull it out. I'm trying. There we go. So then I've got a loop which will be able to then let me put the hair through. So if I just bring that back up a little bit, and it says twist the pipe cleaner underneath the bead to secure it in place. Got some legs already, I think. So number 2, cut and save around 13 centimeters of thread for later use. Wind the thread around your fingers to make them 12 centimeters long. Yeah, just 12 centimeters long. I keep forgetting that there is a full stop after that. Obviously can't read. So I got that completely knotted, so we're going to try that again, but I'm not going to do it around my hand because I have teeny tiny hands that are not 12 centimeters across apparently. So we're going to do them so it, yeah, like that. So upside down each time and get as much as we can. So we're left with that, so it's all together. I have made it a little bit shorter again, but that's what we've got. And then it said for 13 centimeters to be left over, but I've done a fair bit more just because I know last time it said 10 centimeters and we needed a lot more than just 10 centimeters. But yes, so next part of number 2 is to insert the thread into the pipe cleaner, and twist the pipe cleaner to hold it in place. So I'm going to twist it and it will go through this bit here. I'm going to pull this down a bit actually. Is that even? And then it says it seems to have pulled it quite far down, so I'm going to pull it as much as I can, as much as it will let me. As much as it's apparently letting me. So we're going to attempt to twist it. I've twisted it. So we've got her with a little hair, looking as beautiful as ever. Now step 3. Carefully thread the skirt felt pieces onto the pipe cleaner body, which is this bit. Oh, there is a hole through it. Okay. I didn't even see the hole. I wondered where that would come from. There's a little hole. I think you can see it. Yeah, just here. So I'm going to thread that through. So she's looking beautiful here. And then it says, cut one pipe cleaner into 2 pieces to make the arms. Oh, just to make the arms. Twist onto the pipe cleaner body to attach. Okay. So this one wants cutting into 2 pieces. Right, so I've halved it, I think. Is it about? That's better. So now it's halved. And then I just need to cut it into 2. Sorry if you can hear Luke again. He's quite loud on his headset today. Anyway, let's cut this. I'll try and cut as much of the noise as I can in the background, but we shall see. So now we've got 2 pieces. So as it says, twist onto the pipe cleaner body to attach. Okay. I've also got a cat screaming at me now. Right, so the body's like, trying to show it. Let's lift her flap up right here. So this shorter bit I'm going to twist round until it's secured on. That arm's a very long arm. I'm going to keep twisting. I think that's a better size arm. I hope. It's in the way. It's bugging me. Okay, so we've got one arm. Oh, bless her. She's looking a bit... ugh. So we have something. I think it's a fairy. So we've attached the arms. So what have we got next? Oh my god, there's a few fairies to make. Deciding on the hairstyle of your fairy, you can cut it short or even braid it. I don't know what I want to do with her. I don't think I'm going to braid it. I'm going to cut her loops though. Just cut them. It looks like she's going to have a hat on, so it doesn't really matter too much. Why aren't you cutting? You are fabric scissors. Oh my god, these ones are awful. They need sharpening, I think. I'm going to have to see if I can get them down to the... what are they called? Is it cobbler? I think it's still cobbler. The guys that cut keys, I'll sharpen them. Right, I'm going to get my other scissors because these are not cutting. You would have thought they'd be good for cutting, but no, they're not. So let's try again. These ones I know are definitely sharp. I'm using these at the moment for... I'm doing some dressmaking, which I am recording. So I'll show you some sewing soon. We'll have a nice dress. I hope it's nice. I hope it ends up that way. I haven't sewn fully in a long while. Not clothes anyway. It's been a while, but I do love it. Have we got all the hoops? Oh, beautiful hair. Right, so I've just cut one. I've done one side. I'm just going to do the other side off camera. Hey guys, so I've just cut the hair. I just wanted to chime in quickly because I've just realised I was getting annoyed because these just weren't sticking down. As in, like, as you can see, her dress is not sticking down. She wants to expose herself quite a bit. But I've just seen that there's double-sided tape and it doesn't tell you anywhere in here that you need to be sticking them down. So I'm going to stick those together and then she should actually have a dress. So that's what I'm going to do now. Come on now, I've just stuck you. Okay, so we've finally got that part of a dress down, and there's some bits to add on to this part of the dress, and it looks like there's a tie, which I think is actually that thread, so it gets tied around her, but it doesn't look like they do that just yet. So anyway, I'm going to carry on. Well, it says you can do what you want with the hair. I'm not even awake today. Last time I was awake and it went awfully. Today I'm not even awake, and at least I have an excuse for it maybe not going as well as I planned to. I just wish this would stick because it's not, and I'm close to just putting in a seam, just sewing in, stitching in something to stick it down because it's just not doing that and it's bugging me. Hold on for dear life. Yeah, she's just gonna have some nice long floaty hair. Totally suits her. Put a few bits in front of her face, and hopefully the hat will cover the rest. Oh, she's gonna have some wings as well, so she's set. She looks fantabulous for now. Is fantabulous a word? It is now. Should we go back to number 4? So decide on a hairstyle. Done it. You can cut it or even braid it. We're not doing any of that. That's a lot of effort. Wind the remaining bit of thread around the waist. I should have just read that, shouldn't I? Oh my god, that arm! Today, we're going to wind it around her somehow until it stays still. I need her hair to be removed. I'm going to tie this. Well, look, she's got a little waist now. The arms still aren't sticking, but look, at least they're somewhat down. Oh. She's starting to come together. She's looking kind of cute. Her legs are a little bit. They could do with them. I don't quite know. Anyway, so we've got that. What's our next bit? Around the waist for the green skirt. Oh, this beauty. Oh, was I supposed to? Okay. Have I just done that completely wrong? I was supposed to, okay. Now I've got to untie that. Let's completely ignore me and start from wherever I was. I'm going to pause it here and I'm going to untie what I just did. I've unknotted her. Took a little bit of time. So this is the green skirt. I've got to tie this around her. I'm going to have to pull her waist in a bit so we can get it round. And will my hair bubble keep her hair out the way? Because that's bugging me too. Right. That did not work. Oh, my hair bubble's probably a bit too big. I'm going to pull in her waist again, even though that was double tied then. Arms stay stuck, waist stay together, and skirt you might be able to go round. So that needs to be threaded through the skirt. There's some bits here for the actual bits to. There's a hole basically for the thread. So, hey, we've threaded it. So that's going to go through wherever that hole was there. That's that side through. Brilliant. Just need to do this side. Eventually we've threaded that. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? There we go. We got it. Right, so we got that bit. So that's the skirt on. And then it says a butterfly onto the fairy's back. So we have this butterfly, which I think is likely to be the one. Yes, because it's the biggest and she looks like she's the main fairy. Does it have holes on here? It looks like she's supposed to have some holes to be able to hold her on to the back of her. So I'm going to just thread. Are you kidding me? No, I had you still attached. Well, when I get to it, when I've re-threaded the needle, I'm going to sew that through the butterfly so it holds on. Forget that. We're just going to tie the butterfly in the middle, and it says to pull, strongly pull and tie a knot in the back. Strongly pull. I don't want to do it too much and then I break the thread. Okay, so I've pulled her fairly tightly and this is what we've got. She's looking beautiful with her wings on her back. So I've tied a knot at the back and then it says, oh, that's where we need to use the black and red marker, which I haven't brought with me, but I will find by the end of this video. And draw the eyes and nose, eyes and mouth onto her little face. So then she doesn't look completely strange. She may go faceless for a while until I find them. And then it says, let's have a look. And then decide the felt flower stickers on hat and attach wand image. Where's the hat? Oh, these are the hats. Wait, what? Okay, it looks like I'm missing something. They've all got little bands to go round, but this one has not. Have I dropped it somewhere? No. Oh no, it's not a little band, it's just little flowers to go round. Ah, right, I've understood how the hat works now, people. So, I need to take it off. Luckily it's already backed. And then I need to roll it round and round. Right, let us get her hair ready. Okay, and we'll stick her hat around her head. If I don't stick it to itself before I get the chance. Oh, she's looking beautiful. A little bit bald in the back, but beautiful. Do not unstick. I repeat, do not unstick. There we go, we've got a little hat on her. And no face. There we go. She's starting to get there. We're getting there. All we've got to do now is stick some flowers around her hat, which you can't really and you sort of see them, sort of, not really. I don't blame you, I can barely see them from there either. Go! She's got some beautiful flowers on. So what have we got next to do? So we've done a hat and then to attach the wand. Ooh, this bit. So that's her wand. There's no sticky on this, so I'm assuming I'm sticking this myself. It looks like there's another star. Move away, head. I feel like I'm missing something. I am missing something. I'm missing a lot. Oh, it's a flower! They've put a flower on her star, which makes no sense to me. But we'll do it. That's what they've done in the picture. There we go. And then it just needs to be attached to her. Do I need to be cross? Hold on, people. Attach wand as image. The image does not show it. It just is there. Do I need to wrap it around it? I feel like I do. Yeah, it looks like both the... There we go. Okay. Like that. If your arms can just stick together before I sew you down, because that's likely to happen. So I'm just going to go with bending the pipe cleaners at the end because it looks like they're little hands holding things. So obviously if I've done it on one side, it makes sense to do it on the other. I'm so sorry if this is not what you're wanting to watch right now. And we'll get better. I'm working on it. I'm working on a lot of things at the moment. So anyway, I'm going to cut those back bits off. That is our first fairy. So what I'm going to do now is what am I going to do actually? I am going to make the other two fairies. And we'll be back in a little bit. As you can see, we've finally done the fairies. Still faceless. They're going to remain that way for a bit until I remember to get the bits. Or, to be fair, I've got a drawer right under me. They might be in here. Let me have a look. I found a Sharpie. I'm going to put the eyes on at least. I can't find my little red pen. But we can at least give them some eyes. I think the red one, they wanted that for the mouth, but you know what? I'm just going to give them a black smiley mouth. Hey, we have some happy fairies. So we completed the fairies. So I don't even remember if I said number 5, but number 5 was literally to complete the fairy, so done that. Number 6, attach one fairy onto the middle of the garland as shown below. That is the picture we've got. So she's gonna, she is going to be in that inner smaller hoop, I believe, and she gets sat in that. Something like that. Let's have a look. Hold on. That she does. But we can also add these. Zelda. Plastic. Stop chewing. I don't know. Stop chewing plastic. Mummy's recording. So yeah. So I've got these beady things to add on again, and they look like they are hanging off of my little fairies. Look at that beautiful hair. Like, I want... should I go blue? Should I go pink? Oh. I'm changing up my hairstyle. Not that you care, because this is a video that's not about hair. But I'm changing up my hairstyle soon. And it's going to not be purple. If I don't like it, we can always dye it back. But we'll get there another day. So, we are going to now attach the middle fairy into the wind chime. So I'm just going to get the wind chime. So we have our wind chime, and she needs to sit in here, and I believe her legs must go through it because it's got 2 holes, as you can see. I'm going to chop that excess bit off. Come on, there we go. Take that off there. Put that, so we just need to put her legs through. I believe we put her legs through. She's supposed to stand up. How is she? Hold on, people. Have I even done it? Yeah, I've done it right. So she's on. How? So we've put her on it, but she shouldn't stay, or is that... Because there's some holes in these sides. Stop it. Is she meant to put her hands... Oh, right. So why put a wand in if you're going to have to remove it to put it through these side holes? Because that's literally what we're doing. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, come on. So her hand wants to go through this hole, it looks like. I have to do this all on looks because it's not actually showing me what. This hat's not staying on. When I get a chance, I'm going to get my super glue and I'm going to stick that hat on. I've made her face really uneven. I'm sorry. You're already not looking the best of whatever. But she's supposed to sit onto here. So I've put her hand in. I'm just going to redo her wand and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I think we have her sat on. She's not looking the greatest, but we finally got somewhere with it. Look. Oh, I feel proud. We've finally done something that's supposed to happen, which is great. So the next thing, what's the next thing? We've put her on. Then it says you can use bead chains to hang the other 2 fairies from the garland. You can use additional flowers or beads and chains to decorate as desired. Decorate the wind chime with the remaining stickers provided. We have quite a lot of stickers, so that's fine. We can decorate, that's not an issue. My issue is those flipping strings again, and this time trying to do them whilst having them hang on to our fairies. I'm going to do one, see how we go, because we know what happened last time and I'm not ready for a repeat of that. But I'm going to move this chime out of the way for a bit. I'm going to move that out the way. Put that over here. Need to get comfy again. And then I'm going to start with Little Blue, because that's now her name. And we will do what we did last time with the chimes, and cut a fair bit off. I'm going to tie this because it doesn't tell you anything about what to do. I'm going to try and thread it through where she's been tied at the back anyway to cinch in her waist, and hang it from there. I hope this is going to work. I'm going to tie it in, and then we'll do what we did last time with the beads, and I'll start putting beads and leaves going up. So yeah, let's get on with that. She looks a little bit dead, bless her heart. Right, that's a bit better. Okay, so we've done one chain, so I just need to do the other. Oh, poor thing, she looks like she's being hanged. It's not good for a children's craft kit. Poor thing. I've tried to sit her up a little bit, but I suppose she is flying. She's supposed to be like, she doesn't look like the thing. Anyway, we will do the next one off camera, and I will see you when it's time to attach them to the actual thingy-majig. Yes. Oh my god, there's more chains to make. Okay, I've got the fairy to do and 2 more chains, and then we will be back, alright? Oh, for goodness sake. I have an issue and I'm very upset about it. I squished her hat and I can't get it to come back open. She's just gonna have to be unperfectly perfect, if that makes sense, because she was my favourite. She came out the best so far, until now. I thought I'd share that with you, not that you probably care, but either way, I've shared it. So finally we have attached all of the beads and leaves that we need. So the last thing we've got to do, well, we don't have to, but we're gonna, because it's the last bit and I want to get this finished, is attach them all now to, where is it? There's some holes on the top of these ones here, so I'm going to attach them onto here, and then we're done. So I will see you for when it's finished. Boop. So that is our final wind chime. Yes. So I'm going to give you some thoughts and opinions about this particular craft set. Now, I have had a breakdown over it. I am being over dramatic, I know. I find it very difficult to follow things if the instructions aren't written down exactly as you need them to be written down, and that is exactly what's happened here. It tells you to look at the pictures, so you go along with what the pictures do, but the pictures show something that it hasn't even mentioned that you need to do. So it completely skips steps out. You have no idea what's going on. And I know I'm being brutal, but I feel like this is from Wilko, and I'm not being funny, but a lot of people shop there, and this is essentially for children. And if me, a 29-year-old woman, can't figure it out and you're missing steps out, and yes, I do have problems sometimes with my brain and how it functions, and I know that, but this is insane. It's more just the working out. Now that it's done, it's beautiful, it looks lovely, but the actual making of it, I never thought that a children's craft kit would be this difficult to do. You know, I really appreciate that my sister thought of me enough to get this, and I absolutely love it. You know, like, it does look beautiful now that it's done. The process was some work, and I feel really bad for saying that, I really do. But if you're going to buy something like that, I'd expect it to be a lot more simple to follow. The double-sided tape that came in it, which it doesn't mention at any point in there that you need to be using it, it's not that great, but it does the job. I would probably suggest maybe using, if you have it, like probably a Pritt stick might work better, or fabric glue would be your best bet really to stick those down. But yeah, I mean, as I said, it does look beautiful. I mean, obviously I've shown you the clip of it. It looks lovely now that it's done. It was just a lot of hard work to get through, and I'm not putting myself through that again. Yeah. But we've done it. We've finished it. And oh, I'm proud of us for getting through that. I've lost my marbles. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this 2-part series and my brutally honest opinions about this craft kit. Anyway, please remember to subscribe to my channel, press like, and leave me a comment. It would really help me out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.